Hello, good evening, everyone. It's me, Kelvin from Round Search, and we are going to look into the SGX market today. All right, so let's dive into it. So we can see SGX, a lot of gainers here today, and then let's see whether these gainings will be sustainable gainings or just a short-term price gain. Because in Malaysia side, it seems like everything is hitting the peak. So let's take a look into Singapore side and let's see whether this price up here are just temporary. So the first one over here is Capital Land Invest, which okay. Now looking at this in our point of view, this kind of price movement is not that great. The reason is because they push up in the morning is just to attract retail investors by churning volume, maintaining at the same around the same price range, so that retail investor would think like whenever there's a high volume comes in, then retail investor would think like, wow, look at this. That's like, oh, people coming in, so they'll jump in and buy, creating urge of fear of missing out. All these things are coming up, okay, from this one over here. So it shows a bit of price peak over here, but I think they do have a bit, maybe one more day of price up. Okay, so if they say they go up, then that's it, that will be the pick. All right, so be careful if let's say going for short term maybe or maybe day trading, then it's fine. If looking at this in our point of view, if you're thinking of going in like at the very bottom of it, then it might not be a good choice. All right, so that's what we see over here. Okay, so that's my point of view. But if let's say you are looking at other things like maybe you need to do a bit of other of your research to find out more. All right, so next one is Amara. This stocks doesn't seem very liquid here. So usually what I do here is that not liquid stocks I will try to avoid. The reason is because okay, I can't see the buy sell queue over here. The reason is because if it's not liquid, when even though the price is up to 60 cents over here, if the price is that if you want to sell but the best buy price is actually like maybe 52 cents or maybe even lower at 42 cents, then you can't sell. And of course there's not enough buyers out there for that absorb or take your sell orders. Okay, so that's why we try to avoid that. Okay, all these trustees and also REITs, I will avoid it. But since we are here, let's take a look at it. Even though I'm in Malaysia, I don't really look into it. Let's see, maybe in Singapore might be a bit different, that they maybe it's different, that there is tradable for short-term trading, because Malaysia side doesn't move that way. Okay, I think it's about the same, so pretty high volume. So when they are setting the bottom here, the volume is actually quite high, but it's not marking higher at this point. So I would say it's near to the peak, it's at the price peak, so be careful of that. All right, then wow, that's a lot of stocks is marking up higher, but you can see most of the stock they have like high volume comes in, but price is not marking higher, or even they are pushing up higher, but it's not they move up in the morning. All right, and then they just stop there, they just pause, then moving sideways throughout the whole day. Those are the one that I myself I think is dangerous, but I'm not sure you guys. But I mean, this is my point of view, so I mean it's up to you guys to look at it. Okay, so you can see most of them are having this, and this is even bad. The price is press it back down. This push up in the morning and then press it back down, move sideways. Not that great. Okay, SATS, okay, Singapore airport is making me to lose a bit of profit, some gone, but looking at this, the price movement seems like is continuing to mark up higher. It will so take note of this. I think they will continue to mark up slightly a bit. So short-term trading, for myself, I would look into it. All right, and then the rest of it, nano film here, 5-minute charts. By the way, I'm just sharing my point of view, so if let's say you have any other point of view on that, then maybe you have to do your own research on all the investment and trading. Okay, we are not going to take any responsibility on this. Okay, I'm just sharing my way, and if you like it, you like it. Okay, if you don't like it, then you don't. Okay, So looking at this one wise, price continue mark up higher and higher. So I think they might continue to have a bit of price up, but yeah, so that's my view here. Okay, all these T are, what is it? Why they always have the T? Trusty. From what I know, it's always a trust. Okay, it's a trust. So trust wise, I'm not gonna look at it. Same like REITs, a bit same like REITs. So let's see Singtel. What was the last stocks that I posted in investing note? Let me see. Price gap up. I think Singtel support form. Okay, that was 9th of November. So yeah, the support is formed and it formed further support. So it looks good, but doesn't look like today is the best day for any of the entry. So I think we have to wait, and it might continue to form a support here very long. So Singtel is forming very nice support. You can see all the high volume comes in is always at the bottom from my point of view. Okay, so take a look at it. All right, maybe you might find something that is good. Okay, put into your fridge. Okay, I always like to put into put into the fridge so you can take out and microwave it anytime. All right, Genting Sing, are they hitting the high? Seems like it's not. Seems like it's not. So I think they will continue to mark a bit higher. So at least we can see that most of the top gainers here that we have, I think for SGX side, most of them, they are showing a bit of sign of price peak. Okay, especially those that is at the bottom, hitting to the price peak, and those that is in the midfielder that we saw, it seems like they are still having a bit of short term, maybe 1 or 2 days of price increase. Then they will start to have like maybe a retrace is coming. So which means that maybe next week things might start to fall. So be careful on that. And Thai beverage seems like there's a rebound trade is coming up from what I see. Bottom is formed pretty well, and today is the sign of price markup. Okay, so you can put into your fridge, and then the rest of it, all these few cents, I'm not going to look at it. So let's see those losers, because I always like to look at losers, because losers is the where you can find a lot of bottom. All right, but this one a bit like a piano key, so I'll just avoid it. Piano key means like they actively, traded, or maybe not that easy to see in the price and volume. Okay, it has this kind of price movement. Okay, let's see SGD, YZJ, are they forming? I don't think they are forming a bottom here, but yes, it is. Very nice bottom is formed, but there's no sign of rebound. So put into the fridge. Okay, you can always ding it back. All right. So from what I see is that YZJ, Thai beverage seems like it's good, and then the rest of it I think is about the same. All right, it's not going to have like pretty much of it has gain, but very no, say very little, very short-term gain, and then the rest of it is showing a bit of sign is at the peak. So I think overall market for the next few weeks, then you have to be a bit more careful when you trade, because market seems like yes, today is good gainers. Oh sorry, this is KLCI. All right, even in KLCI there's a lot of gainers, but I think seems like the market peak is coming up. The reason why I say that is when you look through all these active lists over here, majority of them, they are showing sign of like price hitting the peak, and also at the same time they are showing some sign of continuously gain, but not much, but they have really gained. All right, so what you can put into your fridge and take a look at it, do your own research. Thai beverage, YZJ, all right, these are things that we see that they might have, or maybe Singtel. Okay, they might have a rebound that is coming up, but you have to wait for the rebound signal that it comes in first. Okay, it's not just like bottom is formed then you can move it, because when it goes lower it can go lower. Okay, all right, so yeah, that's about it here today, and thank you very much for joining in and watching this recording as well. And if you have any questions, feel free to share it out. Okay, do the comment in the comment section. And of course, if you like us, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also like this video here. Okay, so remember, be cautious when you trade in the upcoming days. All right, okay, that's it here. I'm gonna check out right now. Okay, so see you guys. Bye bye.
Brown and Search. True traders react to the market.